Bank robberies have always captured the imagination of the world. But today, we're diving into the biggest bank robbery in history, an event so audacious it seems straight out of a Hollywood thriller. Stay tuned as we uncover the shocking story behind the heist, the criminals, and its legacy. Before we reveal the biggest bank robbery, let's take a quick look at how bank heists evolved. From train robberies in the Wild West to sophisticated cybercrimes today, stealing from financial institutions has always been a high-stakes gamble for criminals. But one robbery stands out above all others for its sheer scale, planning, and audacity. The title of the biggest bank robbery goes to the infamous Dar es Salaam Bank heist in Baghdad, Iraq in 2007. This heist is not just notable for the sheer amount of money stolen, but also for the audacity and simplicity of the crime. In the chaos of a war-torn country, thieves stole a staggering $282 million in cash. Baghdad was already grappling with the aftermath of conflict, making it a perfect cover for such a daring heist. That's right, nearly $300 million, gone overnight. To put that into perspective, it's enough money to fill several large rooms from floor to ceiling with stacks of cash. This robbery didn't involve Hollywood-style explosions or a sophisticated digital hack. There were no high-speed chases or dramatic shootouts. Instead, it was a crime of opportunity and trust. Instead, it was an inside job, allegedly orchestrated by two security guards who worked at the bank. These guards were trusted with the bank's security, making their betrayal even more shocking. The money disappeared without a trace, and the culprits? They vanished into thin air. Despite extensive investigations, the thieves were never caught and the money was never recovered, leaving this heist shrouded in mystery and intrigue. The robbery occurred in July 2007, a time when Baghdad was still reeling from the aftermath of the war. The city was a complex web of chaos and opportunity, making it a fertile ground for such audacious crimes. The Dar es Salaam Bank was known to handle vast amounts of cash, much of it US dollars, due to Iraq's oil revenue and the presence of foreign contractors. This made it a prime target for anyone looking to make a quick fortune. The bank was a bustling hub of financial activity, with money flowing in and out at an astonishing rate. The bank's security relied on trusted employees, including two guards. These guards were considered the backbone of the bank's security system, entrusted with the responsibility of safeguarding its vast fortunes. However, trust can sometimes be a double-edged sword. On the night of the heist, they simply walked into the bank, loaded the money into a vehicle, and drove away. It was a meticulously planned operation, executed with precision and without a hitch. The audacity of the crime left everyone stunned. There were no alarms, no forced entry, and no witnesses, just a bank left empty of its fortunes the next morning. The heist was so clean and efficient that it seemed almost surreal. The empty vault stood as a silent testament to the perfect crime, leaving investigators baffled and the public in shock. The heist shook Iraq and the global banking world. The investigation faced enormous challenges due to the volatile environment in Baghdad. Speculations arose about who was behind the robbery. Was it just the guards, or were there powerful figures involved? Some theories suggest that local militias or even corrupt officials might have orchestrated the heist. Despite efforts by police and Interpol, the stolen money and the guards were never found. The Dar es Salaam heist may hold the record, but it's far from the only legendary bank robbery. Throughout history, there have been numerous audacious heists that have captured the public's imagination and left law enforcement agencies baffled. Take, for instance, the Banco Central heist in Fortaleza, Brazil, in 2005. This meticulously planned operation involved a gang tunneling into a bank and making off with an astonishing $70 million. The robbers rented a property near the bank, posing as landscapers, and spent 3 months digging a tunnel directly into the vault. The sheer audacity and precision of this heist make it one of the most remarkable in history. Then there's the infamous Brinks Mat robbery in 1983. Thieves managed to steal $41 million in gold bullion from a warehouse at Heathrow Airport in London. The heist was so significant that it led to a series of violent crimes and murders as the criminals tried to launder the gold. The impact of this robbery was felt for years, and it remains one of the most talked about heists in British history. And let's not forget the Great Train Robbery of 1963 in the UK. A gang of 15 men managed to stop a Royal Mail train and steal £2.6 million, which would be worth over £50 million today. The robbers used a fake signal to stop the train and overpowered the crew. This heist was so daring and well executed that it has been the subject of numerous books, films, and documentaries, cementing its place in the annals of criminal history. Bank robberies have changed dramatically over the years. Today, cybercrime poses a greater threat than physical heists. Hackers target financial systems, stealing billions without ever stepping foot in a bank. The 2016 Bangladesh bank cyber heist is a prime example, where criminals stole $81 million using malware and fake SWIFT messages. The Dar es Salaam heist highlights the vulnerabilities in security systems, especially in unstable regions. It's a reminder of how trust and internal safeguards are crucial in preventing such audacious crimes. The biggest bank robbery in history wasn't about high-tech gadgets or dramatic escapes. It was a simple yet devastating breach of trust in one of the most challenging environments in the world. What do you think? Was this the perfect crime? Or will the culprits be caught someday? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this deep dive into history's biggest heist, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more fascinating stories. Until next time, stay curious and stay safe.